Hey everybody, it's Joe and Nicole from I'd Flip That. Finally making another video because we have had the gross crud that is going around. Not the COVID crud though, but still not very fun crud. And so we've kind of been healing, and it's the middle of winter in Minnesota, and so there's not a lot of things going on. But Joe, you found some stuff.
Yeah, I found it piled up to be a lot more than I even thought.
Right. Okay, it's so boring behind you because we're getting ready to do a little basement renovation, a little paint job, and so yeah, that green wall has got to go. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it?
It's been up for a long time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, show us some of the cool stuff you found.
So I started going to the Goodwill Bins.
Oh yes, talk about the Goodwill Bins.
And we went once a few years ago, I think, and I didn't know what to expect. I mean, it's like, I watch these YouTubers and, I get the technical terms now, and they say they bring out these boats and their tables, longer than that. Just really wide, just here's a pile of just crap. And then they line them up 12 long, 6 long.
It's intimidating too, because there's like professional bin people.
Oh, I got some stories, yeah. So they line these up, and then they have yellow lines, and you have to stand outside the yellow line. If you step over and you're trying to look in, or if you touch stuff before you're supposed to, there is people screaming at you to,
they'll call you out,
whatever. Even the people that are digging will yell at you, be like, "Hey, you can't do that," stuff.
They're like ready to make a citizen's arrest. Sorry, the cat just totally bumped my camera. Cats and dogs are fighting. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So. And I've seen a few, I don't know, this one guy, just the last time there, I went there 3 times last week. And this one guy, he just walks right up and he's digging through stuff, and people are like, you can't do that until ever they say, okay, go. So,
did he stop?
Yeah, one guy's security, and then he acts like, oh, I didn't know. It's like, well, you just got yelled at the last time they ruled things
out, so they're just playing dumb.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So...
Okay, have you seen really good stuff there? Like people getting really good stuff?
Yeah, so on Friday, just a few days ago, there was this white Nike shoe. It was all shoes on this one. And there's one white Nike shoe there. And I'm like, oh, that might be good. And there's a little lady, she was looking at she did across the yellow line, but she was looking at every single one. Like she was memorizing where matching shoes were.
Because it's just thrown out in a big mishmash.
Yeah, because they just go, and just people are just throwing things.
So you could just grab one shoe to mess someone up so they couldn't get the other one?
Well, I think that happens because...
And then they wait for them to finally put it down?
Yes.
And it's like, who can last longer?
Possibly.
Oh my gosh. That is too much anxiety for me. I'm glad Molly, my girlfriend Molly, has been going with Joe. She's kind of like substituting because she's obsessed like he is. And so they're kind of partners in crime in this. So you guys got to get down like your scam, so you guys can make sure to get the Nikes next time. Sorry, right. I interrupted your story. But
they said go, and that white Nike shoe, she grabbed it so fast, I didn't even... And then I found a few of old Vans that I've been watching some other resellers, and they say kid Vans shoes do really well. Just because...
I was going to say, they kind of look like a little rough shape.
Well, and that's another person that does the bins in Texas.
Yeah?
And I wish I remembered his channel, but I don't right offhand. But he talks about putting them in an oxy bath. And I messaged the guy, and I go, what do you mean by an oxy bath? Because you fill up...
okay.
What does she have?
She's got a lotion. Will you come and get it from her? This dog, you guys. Mabel. Please.
No.
Oh, she just takes everything. She's cute though, isn't she?
I'm not even going to roll that because it'd be too loud.
Okay, sorry for the interruption, but dogs. Okay,
so
anyhow.
He was talking about oxy baths, and I asked him, I go, what do you mean oxy bath? He goes, we just fill like a gallon or 5-gallon bucket,
yeah,
or a wider thing, a tubby, throw in oxy, mix it all up so it's all good. And he goes, we just let these things soak for a week.
If
we need, yeah. I mean, he goes, sometimes, if they're pretty clean and they're good, but we'll scrub on them a little bit, just throw them right back in. And
how long does it take for them to dry out?
Oh, I'm sure it probably takes a few days. But they're in Texas. It's nice and hot and warm. Here, set it outside, and now you just got an icicle, an ice cube shoe or something. So I grabbed these two, and then I found a shoe. I saw it right away after I dug up and that lady was gone. One shoe that had One Direction, had autographs on it. I mean, I don't, reproduced.
Right.
But I'm like
the band One Direction?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I grabbed it, and I'm looking, and I told Molly, I go, if you see this one shoe, I got a feeling, and sure enough, I looked up later, because I never found the shoe.
Somebody was holding on to it, waiting for you to put yours down.
Yeah, so I ended up tossing it, and then it sells for about $50 used. You had both of them.
Do they have the price on both or just one?
So they go by weight.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
Yes. So the first, what did they say, pound or two? No, the first 10 pounds, I think, is $2 a pound.
Oh my gosh.
And then then it just gets cheaper. Like they have 25 pounds plus, and it's like $1.25.
And do people buy that much stuff?
People have grocery carts that they provide, or you bring in your own carts, but they're just mounds of clothes and
because
shoes.
It's so cheap. So like you find one treasure. Do you think then some of the junk they just redonate back to Goodwill? Yeah, I mean, if it's not worth it.
I mean, there's a few, I don't even know. I found a few that have like the shoes. They have the Goodwill sticker, so they sat on a shelf somewhere.
Oh, gotcha. So maybe it's just other inventory or something.
Yeah, I don't understand where it goes. How, I don't know. So
do you like the bins or not? I can't really tell.
I don't know.
It's too early.
Sure. I found a nice Patagonia boot. It had a stain on it, but it was easy $75 if you had both. Never found the other.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
Yeah.
Wow.
But then, once everybody's picked through it, then that whole row sits there for an hour. So you can just
but it's just the junk, right?
But then people still pick through it because everybody's going so fast, they miss things.
And then how often do they bring out new stuff? It just depends.
It depends. Like Friday, they took forever. I mean, Molly and I picked through 3 different rows.
Yeah.
This time it was only 2 before I had to leave. And I'm like, what are these guys? I mean, and you can tell people are just bored. They're like, all right, we picked through everything.
Yeah, like, come on, bring it out.
Stuff. But I don't know. I think starting on Monday mornings is like everything is fresh, new stuff that nobody's picked through.
So you need to go on a Monday morning.
So we're thinking about going this Monday morning. We'll see.
Okay, well, show us some of the stuff. So is most of this stuff from the bins?
Yes, some of it was just Goodwill that after I got bored at the bins, I had to run errands. I was like, oh, I'll stop at this Goodwill. So. These are old Adidas.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I picked these up at the bins. So
you just paid by weight.
I paid probably $2 for these. And I was looking them up while I was there, and I could not find any of this style, so that might be a good thing.
Right, who knows?
I also picked up these Merrell shoes. I didn't even know they made Merrell shoes, and I held on to them the whole time. They were just in the bag. So,
well, what else does Merrell make? I thought they only made shoes. Oh, boots. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But, so that's the other thing. So the first day on Monday last week, I didn't bring a bag. I'm like, but the good thing is, like, Molly doesn't bring a bag. She just grabs, like, a backpack or a bag that's in a thing, shoves it, hangs onto it, and then at the end takes her stuff out, throws it back in the thing.
She is savvy. I'm telling you. She knows her own tricks.
Because you can't get a cart. Once the carts are grabbed, they barely have any carts or anything. So, yeah, so I just throw them in a bag and, and when I was checking out, I'm like, oh, yeah, I have these. I should look quick. And, yeah, these are like $50 shoes.
Yeah, they're like, can you wear them? They look like they're for like, water or climbing
they look like,
or something.
Yeah, like aqua socks kind of thing, too.
Cool.
Texture. Another thing in the bins. So Molly was just digging through clothes, and I was just getting bored. And she's like, oh, hey, here, you want these things? And she throws them at me, and I'm like, what are these? I don't know. But they have the padded crotch area, and I was like, oh, these are biking shorts, but they have like the suspenders. Like bikers,
Yeah.
So I looked them up, and sure enough, these are like $50 each.
Wow.
So this one, and then these are more like a compression pants kind
Right.
of thing, but they're still biking as well. So, and they don't weigh anything. So I maybe paid $2 for
oh
both.
my gosh,
So,
right?
Yeah, so she found that and she's like, "You're gonna sell it. I'm not gonna sell it."
Oh, that was nice of
She gave
her.
those to me. I picked up a Build-A-Bear Jurassic World. He's a little bit rough, but he can still get probably $20 because they're going for like 35 in a better condition. He's not missing anything. He just you can tell he's been used.
Okay, don't keep touching it. Yeah.
Okay. Molly forced me to grab this hat.
Serious.
But it's from 1986. And it's some town in Iowa.
Good. You always do good with old trucker hats.
Right. And it's just the weird foam. So I grabbed it. I'm like, we'll see what happens. Maybe somebody from Elma, Iowa, Googles the town on eBay's it and then finds it like I did with that game that I sold a while ago.
Right. Or the next, like when they build it, what's that movie? In Iowa?
Field of Dreams?
Yeah.
Is that close by?
I don't know. Isn't it in Iowa?
It is in Iowa.
Well, close enough.
A Super Soaker. If it works, it's probably $30
for that little thing.
Because they don't make the old style Super Soakers anymore. So
okay.
Then we have a aluminum hard hat. I've done okay with that one fiberglass one, but aluminum ones still do well, and people, I don't know if they like to just collect them.
I don't know.
Or they just, don't make them as good as they used to. But I'm thinking $20 to $25 for this. This is one of those rice pan pot deals. And it's got everything in it, steel. It's even got instruction book. But they were trying to sell it for for $5. And if you buy kitchen stuff, it's only 50 cents.
Wait. At the bins?
At the bins.
I thought it had a price on it?
Because it came from a Goodwill.
Oh, then you have to pay if it has a Goodwill price?
No, I paid only 50 cents.
Oh, but it wasn't by weight?
It wasn't by weight. Yeah, kitchen things. Like we got a good Crate and Barrel bowl that I picked up.
Yeah.
I only paid 50 cents for it.
Oh.
I didn't have to go by weight on that. Because
I get it.
A pot is going to be...
Right. So they just have different rules for different things?
They do.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
So I paid 50 cents for it. $20. Let's see if there's anything else here that's a bins. I don't think so. Oh, just a few just a few Nerf parts to a Nerf gun. Just a little stock thing is $15.
No, it's not.
And this is a clip that goes to that gun, so I didn't grab the gun because the gun was just looked like it was broken. But these two pieces, it's probably $20 right here. So
weird.
The rest of the stuff is just from Goodwills that when I was in town or we went to St. Cloud the other day.
Okay, start with that cute little yellow camper thing. I really want that. What is it?
It is Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig!
And it's got a whole bunch of the family
accessories
in there and like the little mouse and...
It's so cute. What did you pay for that?
$5 and it goes for close to 30.
Really?
Yeah. Those Schlins, I don't even know.
German company.
Yes.
Let's just call them that.
Yes. And I was looking them up.
Ooh, some of those look like the old ones.
Right.
Yeah.
If you have the old retired ones that are hard to find, you're looking at $20 to $30 just for like the elephant or something.
Oh, like okay.
I'm like, it was $9. I'm like, okay, even if I can double my money if I sell all of them, if none of them are worth anything. But if I can get lucky on one, yeah. I picked this up yesterday. The second I saw it, I knew I was going to grab it.
Oh, it's from the Olympics. Atlanta.
Yep. So that is... I paid $2 for it, and it sells for about $30 to $35.
Seriously?
Yeah. People
that's cool.
Vintage nostalgia.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody ran and wanted a flag and they didn't get one before. Same Goodwill yesterday. I picked up the Thrashing T-Rex from Jurassic Park.
Right. And we got excited because this is be on the lookout.
Yes. I didn't even look him up until we got home, but I just grabbed him because he's Jurassic Park.
Always Jurassic Park, you say.
And I looked it up, and he's going for $80 because he was made in like 1997. But
then we saw one that said
he don't thrash.
It works, and we're like, oh, he's supposed to do something.
So somehow his jaw locks on another dinosaur, and then he can go like this, and his whole head throws the thing around.
So non-thrashing, what do you think you're gonna get for him?
I think I still do 40.
Seriously?
I think so. And I paid $4 for him. So.
What is that cool jersey over there?
This. It says Capitals, and there's the Washington Capitals, but on the back it says Stop. So I'm wondering, there was like a hockey league team, and they named themselves the Capitals, and I think you can't check people in the back, so that's why they put that up there. I'm not sure why. I've noticed a lot of leagues have like that Stop at the top, but I'm still thinking somebody who's a Capitals fan might want a different, unique jersey.
Sure. We've done really good with hockey jerseys.
Yeah, and we just sold one this morning. So
right.
And that one I paid $9. This is a Pendleton, if I can say that, because I've never found one before.
I don't know about these. What is the deal with these shirts?
All I know is the people I watch, they go crazy whenever, any Pendleton they buy. So I bought this.
It's just a men's shirt.
Yep, but it's the snap, and it's got the pearl
snaps.
Yeah, and
I saw people were like, oh, I've never seen one with the pearl on Instagram when you posted the picture.
Yeah.
Have you looked it up yet?
Yeah, I think I can do about 40 to 50.
Oh.
Because it's a 2XL size.
Okay.
So it's, 2XL. And it's a nice...
Yeah, it's really nice condition, good color and everything. Huh,
right.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then we'll just leave this guy for the end because he's annoying when we push the button. I've never seen this kind of track called Bump and Go.
Right.
I looked it up, and someone sold a whole bunch of track parts. No cars. Apparently there's cars that...
Yeah, do you have the Porsche? It says there's a Porsche race car. Oh, right.
But tracks alone sold for $50.
Oh.
So, but then I realized after I looked it up that it was 3 different it was like a huge lot.
Oh.
So I paid $8. I paid $7. And I still think I can do $25, I think, for it.
Okay.
Because it's,
yeah.
I didn't realize it was one. And then the last thing,
again,
it's like one of these, few of these things I haven't seen before. The flag, whatever, you get it. So this is, I didn't even know, it had a battery on the bottom, and I'm like, how does this thing work? We bring it home, and all of a sudden I realize there's a button right here.
Push it. Let's see it. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the deer. His head moves.
His mouth is supposed to move too.
Oh, but it doesn't.
No.
It's still pretty funny though.
So, I paid $5.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's annoying though.
Yeah. I paid $5 for him, and...
and the lights go. I didn't even notice that.
Alright.
When the music goes on. Okay, make him stop. Okay.
There we go. So I paid $5, and when I looked it up, there's like 2 or 3 only listed, and one of them sold for $40.
Oh.
And other people haven't sold it listed for like at least $50.
But ours is a little broken, so maybe 30 and just get rid of it.
Yes.
Okay.
Or we just keep pushing the button and listen to that.
No, I don't think we need to do that.
But yeah.
So you've got some stuff to list.
Oh, and then the last one, Super Mario Bullet.
Yeah. With our Joe's got a little collection of Super Mario. Oh, when I just did that, you could see our ugly popcorn ceiling because, of course, we live in the Midwest. Right. Well, fun. So hopefully, we'll get some more videos out, especially if Joe's doing these bin runs and more entertaining stories. Maybe you got to get in with the regulars. Molly is really friendly, so maybe she can help kind of get in with the regulars and you guys can, learn some more tricks of the trade.
Right. Well, and that's just it. It's like the lady that took that shoe in front of me, she works with like 4 other people. Because they ended up
Seriously, you have to have a team.
Floor of all matching shoes, and then one person went through every shoe, to see if they were good. If they were good, they would keep it, or else throw them back into
You're
the bin.
kidding me.
I mean, there was at least 50 shoes.
Oh my gosh.
Easy.
Okay, so I totally have to take a day off work and we have to go do this.
Yeah.
And last time you said I could quit my job anyhow, so I should probably just do that. But we'll see. So yeah, well, thanks for checking us out again. We're back. We're feeling better. Hopefully the COVID will stay away from everybody, and it'll stay away. Get boosted up, and yeah, we'll see what else Joe and Molly can find at the bins, right, Joe?
Oh yeah, it'll be interesting.
Stay tuned.